Hello, everybody. Welcome to Goober Pasta. Tonight on Goober Pasta, we look at Ramon and how he is given a very interesting proposition. Enjoy.
Golly gee, I'll never forget the day that I met Chan and I made the proposition that I thought was going to greatly improve my life. But instead, it just made things very, very bad for me. It all started out on a bright Sunday morning. I woke up and I saw my beautiful girlfriend laying next to me. "Hey baby, how are you?" "Oh, I'm fine, dear. How are you feeling today?" "Golly gee, I never really thought about it that way." "What do you mean?" she asked. I said, "Look, woman, I never thought about how I'm feeling today. I always think about you. Now I'm going to go get my shoes on, and I'm going to go down the street to my favorite donut restaurant so I can get a lot of good, juicy donuts for us." "Okay, baby, that sounds real good." Golly gee, I never thought about it sounding really good. But I didn't have time to think about that. I had to go get some juicy, bright donuts for me to eat in front of my sexy girlfriend. So I put on my shoes and I started walking down the street. I got about 3 blocks up the road when a mysterious stranger came out of a cardboard box in an alley. "Hello, person. You have a mighty fine butt." Golly gee, I never thought about it that way. "Well, you should. I would like to make you a proposition." Golly gee, a proposition? What is that exactly? "Well, it's pronounced proposition, and basically it means that I have a very lucrative deal for you." Golly gee, what kind of deal do you have for me? "I will give you $10,000 in exchange for your butt." Golly gee, that sounds like a great deal. I'm really tired of pooping, and my girlfriend says I fart way too much. So I think that would be a great deal. What do I have to do? "First, I'm going to hand you this large sack of money. Then, I'm going to count to 3, and your butt will belong to me." Golly gee, okay. What did you say your name was again? "My name is Chan, desirer of butts." Golly gee, okay Chan, let's do the thing. "Very well. 1, 2, 3. Golly gee, my butt's missing, but now I have this big sack of cash. As I looked around, Chan had vanished. I had no idea where he went, but I certainly didn't have a butt anymore. But nonetheless, I had all this money now. So I walked down to my favorite donut restaurant to get me and my sexy girlfriend some donuts. Boy, it wasn't soon after that I realized I made a terrible mistake. I walked into the donut restaurant and everybody began screaming. the lady behind the counter approached me. "Sir, what happened to your butt? It's gone. Your pants are just a hollowed out shell of nothingness. I'm going to have to report this to my manager."
Hey, what's going on here?
"Sir, this man doesn't have a butt and he looks really weird."
You better get out of here, young man.
"Golly gee, I just want some donuts. My sexy babe of a girlfriend's going to be very mad if I come home without any donuts."
I don't care. We only serve people with butts in this restaurant. You need to get out of here before I lose my composure and start throwing French crullers at you.
And he wasn't joking. He immediately lost his composure and began hitting me with a barrage of French crullers. He then ordered his staff to do the same thing. The only thing that was able to protect me from this barrage of creamy goodness was my sack of money. I went running back down the street, very fearful. I bust back into my apartment and there was my sexy girlfriend. I approached her immediately. "Hey, babe. Golly gee, I got this large sack of money in exchange for my butt." "Oh, no!" she screamed. "I can't be with a man who doesn't have a butt." "Golly gee," I said. "What happened to your voice? It's changed drastically." "The shock of you not having a butt has traumatized me for life, and this is how I talk now." "Golly gee, babe, but I have all this money. We never have to work again." "I don't care. I refuse to be with a man who does not have a butt. I am going to leave you for a man with a butt." "Golly gee, babe, don't leave me. I'll see about getting my butt back." "It's too late. I don't care." She then grabbed her grocery sack filled with all her belongings and left. She popped her head back in. "I found a man immediately who's going to treat me very nice, and he has a very nice voluptuous butt." "Golly gee, babe. I wish you would reconsider." "No, goodbye." I stared out the window as I watched her walk across the street. That's when I realized who she had left me for. It was none other than Chan. And there was my butt, plastered on his face. Golly gee, it sure did look good. But I guess that's what they say. You can't always have everything that you want. Sometimes you gotta make a choice. You can either keep your butt, or you can have a large sack of money. Looks like I made the wrong choice, and now I have to live here, all by myself, with no donuts, and no sexy babe of a girlfriend. But most importantly, I have no butt.
That was quite a spooky story. Perhaps next time, when you're offered a large sum of money for your butt, you'll decide to hang on to it. Until next time, this has been Goober Pasta.